Well, I wanted to share with you our celebration month. We are in the month of May, and this marks our 21st year in business here at Everything Goes Furniture. It has been quite the journey. So I'm actually going to title this today, The Journey. I want to show you some before and afters, a few things through the years that have meant the most to us. But I just want to say thank you, Tri-Cities, for blessing us here for 21 years. We have the new and the custom made in our wood shop, and we have the consignment. Honestly, by now, I would say we have sold several 100,000 pieces of furniture that actually belong to you. So we help stage it. You know how we stage it in our store, and if you've never been in, you could come and see or pull us up online. But we stage your furniture to make it as beautiful as possible if it's something that we feel like we can sell. So we've sold several 100,000 pieces, and that is amazing. It's a win-win. It's blessed you. It has blessed us. We've built furniture, tons and tons of furniture for you guys throughout the years. I wish we had pictures of every single piece that we had built, but we just don't. Especially back in the early days before, the cell phones were so great with cameras and everything. We just didn't take a lot of pictures back then. But we've worked a lot of staging of rooms, come in and out. Helped you with your rooms. So many of you, when you've worked with us, that needed help with paint color, different things like that. We love cute painted furniture. During this last, say 5 to 7 years, it's been a whole lot of whites that we've done with the farmhouse feel. But I still love brights. I still love mixing all the color with the whites on that white, creamy, beautiful palette. So I do want to just walk you through and just show you some clips as reminders as we do go through the store today. We just learned as we went. Had no idea how to pull this all together, but really there was nothing in the Tri-Cities, anything like it, but we had this huge dream and this huge vision. And just wanted to share some of these memories and clips with you today on befores and afters. So this is our wood shop. We've had this one here about 13 years. We had a huge one over on Scott Street. It was just too big. Couldn't really, it made the price so high. So we just downsized it into here, and it's way better. We don't have to charge as much for the custom. But anyway, Rob's in here working, and he's got a paint shop on that side. Wanted to show you his workspace. All right, well, come on. It's things that we've done in our home just to kind of open it up. We've never done this, so I want to share with you some things through the years that we've done for our home. We bought a 100-year-old home, and oh my goodness, it needed tons and tons of work. So it's taken us years because we didn't want to take away all the time from the kids and different things. And we were so busy those first 5 to 7 years. We would be here till 1 or 2 in the morning. I just wanted it beautiful before the customers came in, and we were so busy and we were just so learning. So we just worked around the clock. And then when we got our kids, we had to have that balance. But I wanted to show you just some clips of things. My husband made our kitchen cabinets. But before that, we had that 100-year-old home, and everything was in its own space. So we had the dining room and the living room and all that, and just wondered what in the world we were going to do and how we were going to open it up. We really wanted that open concept. So we had a real small kitchen in the very back of our house, teeny tiny. In these 100-year-old homes, their kitchens weren't very big. So we wound up doing phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 through the years. It took us about 10 years through different phases. So we took that tiny, tiny kitchen and we built the new cabinets that we really wanted. It took Rob about 12 to 13 weeks of 12-hour days to build our cabinets. And his favorite color is red, and I think it's beautiful with creamy white. So that was our vintage theme. We had a lot of aqua. We did aquas on the walls, and then we did these red cabinets. And so the phase 1, we built the cabinets in there. And then here we went into our living room, had to knock down a huge fireplace, coming down all the way through the attic, through our living room, dining room area, had to take both sides of that fireplace off because 100 years ago, that's how they heated the home. So we took all that down, and all my kids, you could see how little they were in some of these pictures, helped us do this. And we had original hardwood floors. So we took those hardwood floors, pulled every one of them up, took months, took the old floors out of the kitchen. And then so we knew we wanted a cohesive look in that great room. So oh my goodness, we had such good bones there, but it took us forever to finish these projects. But really, in 10, 11, 12 years later, oh my goodness, it's just so awesome to see that end result after tons of hard work. So much new plumbing, and we had new electric that we did. But it was a lot of fun, and most of all, great memories. We worked on our backyard forever as well. We wanted just a really cottage feel. You know, when we worked in the homes before, when we did that new construction and all, we always just loved that cottage look and cottage feel with lots of flowers and lots of color and just something that looked real cottagey. So when we had this dream all those years ago, when we were working in this new home, we were blessed to be able to start in the Virginian. A lot of, when they were just getting started years ago, at the Virginian, at the golf course, they were doing all these, what they called cottages. We felt like they were so big, we're like, wow, this is a cottage. But we were thinking just a little bit of more of a smaller scale. And we thought, man, we could really make this look like a cottage if they'd let us just do some color in here and just make it beautiful and bright, like a beautiful floral garden, and bring some of that on the inside. So that's really what we had the heart to do. For years, we had worked so hard on the inside of the building. The outside really looked dumpy and bad, and people that loved me would say, hey, Deanna, you need to work on the outside of that building. So anyway, a couple years ago, I'm going to show you before and after. A couple years ago, we really invested in the outside of the building, and we'd already had this theme going on. We've always done the whitewash tables, and I love that, just that cottage feel. So we thought we would take that to the outside, and that would be our theme. So we did this soft white on the old brick and really invested in that upper side. So thank you for celebrating our anniversary with us. Come see us at Everything Goes Furniture. If you're out of town, you can shop it all online. My daughter works with us. She keeps up our website. She's amazing. Our son still works with us some. So how blessed is that you can, you know, still be around your kids and raise them up in the business, and you know, they do their own thing too, but they still have a hand in helping us here. So come see us, and we sure love you and appreciate you so much.